Right, so that is the marking of graphs. Let me just erase this again. I'm going to put this all onto Google Classroom soon. So you will have it there. Okay, now let's look at number 5. If Ajani has a weekly ticket for her school trips, now remember, weekly ticket I pay 35 Rand for the whole week. Doesn't matter how many days I travel, I pay one price. That's it. Okay? So, how much would she need to pay for a shopping trip on a Saturday using the same bus service? There, I answered your question already. If you think it through, if I pay 35 Rand for the whole week, whether I travel on a Monday, whether I travel on a Sunday, whether I travel on a Saturday, whether I travel on a Tuesday, I just pay 35 Rand. So they say here, she has a weekly ticket for her school trips. How much would she need to pay for a shopping trip on a Saturday? I think I answered that question by not answering it. Okay. That is 1.5. Let's look at, I think there was another 2 questions. Yes. Now, the relationship between the cost and the weekly ticket. There are 2 ways of describing this, and I'm going to show you on, let me do this, example 1. Yes, save that. It's this one, but it now went big again. View, zoom out. There we go. Zoom out one more time. It's too small. Right. What type of relationship is this graph? This graph is called, there's 2 ways of describing it. The one way, oh no, it doesn't want to give me. What do? I need to add. Oh, I don't have my pen. That's why. Okay, so what is this graph? This graph tells me 2 things. The relationship, it's not allowing me to write. Okay, let me just go to let me copy this quickly. View 100%. Then I must rather resize it like I did it the last time. Right. I still can't write here. I can only write there. Let me then type it in here at the top. Then it will be easier because the handwriting will be smaller. Let's do that. Okay, so this is what you need to type it in as. Relationship of the graph is, there's 2 ways to show it. A directly proportional graph. Okay, that's the one way. B, the relationship is kilometers traveled in so many minutes. Kilometers traveled in so many minutes. That is how you describe relationship of a graph. Okay? It is either directly proportional graph or kilometers traveled in so many minutes. But I want to show you in your Google Classroom where I described this. Let me just see. Oh, I can't even now remember It's in the pre-recorded videos where I speak about, anyway, so I'm not gonna, but it will be in one of these videos here, right, where I describe not formulas and equations. I think it will be in this one. So just have a look at these videos here in your Google Classroom to basically understand what I'm trying to show you here. Okay, about, oh, I showed you the different types of graphs. That's what I was looking for. Let me go back here. Types of graphs. Maybe it was in week 6. Let's see. Yeah, types of graphs. Here it is. If you watch this video, I take you through different types of graphs. I take you through directly proportional graphs. I take you through graphs that decrease, then it's inversely proportional graphs. I take you through flat line or constant ratio graphs. Let me show you on the video quickly, not the, yeah, the on the PowerPoint, then you can see what I'm talking about. I think it was week 6, types of graphs. Yeah. So if you look there, I show you a linear and directly proportional graph. Okay, that is going from left to right, straight line. Then here I show you an inversely proportional graph, a graph that is coming down from left corner to right corner, but it's coming down, it's decreasing, right? Can you see there? It's decreasing. This is the number of children in a bus, I think it is, balloons per child. How many balloons will each child get? There's so many people at the party, there's so many balloons, there's only 48 balloons, but now the more children come, the more they have to share. So if one child comes, she'll get 48 balloons. If 2 children come, they will now get 48 divided by 2, which is 24. So each one will get 24. If 3 kids come, then they'll each get 16, because now it's 48 divided by 3. If 4 kids come, 12. Each one will get 12. So that is how it's decreasing. That is called an inversely proportional graph. The time is gone. And then you also have the constant or fixed relationship graphs, these straight lines. And that is what you got in your weekly ticket. Okay, so now let's go back to your task because time is gone. This last question here, they say, give the relationship between the cost and the weekly graph and the cost and the daily graph. So they're basically looking for things like which one is inversely proportional, which one is directly proportional, which one is a constant fixed relationship graph. That is what, those are those answers. That's the answers I'm looking for. If you go back here, it's this stuff here. This stuff that I'm showing you here. It is that. Okay? So please know that is how you do that question. So now I've shown you those two as well. Now, would Ajani need to buy a weekly ticket for the week of the 14th to the 20th of December? Again, you're a student. Think in the 14th to the 20th of December. What happens during the 14th of and the 20th of December? Don't answer me, but you know where you are. Do you still come to school or are you on holiday? And therefore, if that is the case, then why would I need to buy a weekly ticket, or why would I need to buy a daily ticket? So that is the question there. The last one, how much would Ajani's transport cost for school be in February? Now, we need to look at the calendar for February if we want to know this, right? Firstly, for a weekly ticket, how many days are there in February? There's 28 days in February. So how do you do this then? You must say here number of days times the cost per day. Because remember, oh, this is a weekly ticket, not a daily ticket. Sorry. They're saying a weekly ticket. Wait, if she uses a weekly ticket. If she uses a weekly ticket, we must look at weeks. My apologies. So, how many weeks are there in February? So, we see here's 1 week here. The 1st to the 4th. There's another week there. There's another week there. That's 3. There's another week there. That's 4. But now, because Monday falls on it's still in February, it's another week. So therefore it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks in February. 5 weeks in February. That is what you must know. So now it says, how much would she pay for, that is times the cost of a weekly ticket, right? That's how you do that one. Then this one, how much would she pay for a daily ticket? Now you must look at number of days times the cost of a daily ticket. Alright. What would the difference be in this cost? So they basically want you to know what is the difference between these two. Okay? And then express this difference as a percentage difference. So you take the 1 over, or no wait, let's say this. You take, they say here weekly over daily times 100 to give me a percent. No, what is the difference? Oh, sorry. It's the difference. It is weekly, or whichever one is higher, minus daily as a difference. Express, yes, over. So they're saying weekly minus daily. So the difference in cost, express this difference as a percent difference over this daily one times 100. Okay, that is how you do question 1 in your assignment. I would like you guys to come back tomorrow, but now I've got grade 11s at 11. Can you guys make it at 10 o'clock tomorrow? I've got grade 11s at 11. No, I got grade 12s at 11 and grade 11s at... Oh, wait. I will confirm a time with you for tomorrow. Maybe we can do the second question in another video, in another lesson tomorrow. Okay, that is basically your... Yes, this is question 2. So I will show you how to do question 2 in another class tomorrow.